How's it going, everybody? Doing my first gameplay on this channel here. I figured I'd do something simple. So I'm doing Tecmo Super Bowl. This is the Genesis version. I do have the sound up a little bit here. I would normally on my other channel have the sound up, but let's see. I don't know if I have a season going. I do. Apparently I was using Miami at a point. Let's use, I like to use Houston a lot. Whoops. I'm using the Retron controller. I'm playing this with the Retron. I got the cartridge in the Retron. If you know what a Retron is, it plays the older systems, like emulation or whatever, through them. But the control I'm using is a little different, so it's not the same as like a Genesis controller. It's mapped out a little differently. I'm already up to week 5, apparently. That should launch it right through. Yeah, I should be the second game then. Yep. I was 3 games in. I always use specific teams in these games. Oh, see, now it's opposite of what it is up there. A should be running play. Whoops. Oh, come on, dude. He should have picked that. They do have Jerome Bettis here, the Rams. This would be Bettis' rookie season. Man. Great protection. What? How did he catch that? They are not running the ball here at all. I keep choosing running plays. There we go. Ray Childress with the sack. That wasn't me, though. I got there a second too late. And now they do a running play because I choose a passing play. Another running play. They're going to get it too because nobody's over there. Oh no, they didn't. They stuffed him. If you ever played the Tecmo Bowl games, it's awesome games. Some of the best football games out there. That might be blocked. Nope, not even close. I'll turn that down a little bit. Let's see, we got Lorenzo White here. Let's start with a run. Lorenzo White's not exceptionally fast. That should be a first down. But they do have the run and shoot offense. Webster Slaughter. Oh, God. I like to run out of bounds a lot when they know they're going to catch me because guys will just cough up the football pretty quickly in these games. Ernest Givens. Warren Moon actually has a quarterback sneak on this one. I wouldn't be surprised if they stuffed this. I'm going to try to go right up the gut. Yep, and they stuffed it. Actually gives me a little more room to try a pass here. And you get these little cutscenes. Always cool. They'll obviously look better on the 16-bit system as opposed to the NES. This is almost a little test run. I just wanted to throw in something simple to play. It is football season right now, right? But like I said, I'm going to be doing a lot of the older games on this channel. A lot of I'm not saying, that's not to say I wouldn't do newer stuff too, but I feel like I'm going to do a lot, like PS2 era, back to the NES type stuff. I didn't even control him there, and they forced me to dive. That's what this game is. A lot of big plays. A lot of big chunks. Ready, set, hut, 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 hut. Oh, crap. Oof. Overthrew him badly there. What's that? 3rd and 5. Oof. Misses it. Let's see. A lot of passing going on here. Well, they got everybody covered except Givens in the middle. Ooh. Like Lorenzo White's not extremely quick, so he can't, Barry Sanders, those moves. Whoops, they stuffed that one. Let's see. Man, everybody's covered again. This is going to be a pick. No. Big catch. Lorenzo White coming out of the backfield. Oh, man, they stuffed this. All right. You can switch the plays here. There are some. You can switch plays on the... in terms of switching out new plays, but you only have the 8. Yeah, I mean, this team always, in my opinion, I remember they blew that massive lead. It was like 92 or 93 to the Bills. They were up 35-3, I think. A team that I surprisingly never got into a Super. They never even got to an AFC championship during this era, and they had good teams. You had Warren Moon, Lorenzo White, Hayward Jeffries. At a point, it was either usually, well, no, they might have had Hayward Jeffries, Webster Slaughter, Ernest Givens, and Drew Hill at the same time, but they definitely had combinations of those 4. That was terrible pass. But they had that. They always had excellent offenses. Defensively, they weren't terrible either. But here, if you... whoops, I don't even know what I just picked right there. All right, same. I wanted to go in and... how do you do it? There we go. So you can go to the playbook and you could change out some of these. That's an Ernest Givens run. I do not want Ernest Givens running the ball. get in there with an additional instead of 2 up the gut running plays, and they stuff it. God, that was terrible. Might be punting here. Let's see. No, I won't punt. Oh, crap. They still did it. Fred Stokes again. Shoot, we got to go for it. Oh, my God. He throws it out of bounds. The guy literally ran into the crowd. That was brutal. Quarterbacks will hold on to the ball for an obscene amount of time in this game with the the computer. Picked. 29 seconds before the half. Let's see what we got. Curtis Duncan. I'm sorry, I forgot about that's picked. No, it isn't. I forgot about Curtis Duncan. So that's the thing. There was 5 receivers, but they weren't all on the team at the same time, I think. Oh, I didn't mean to do that shit. Well, I wanted to pass at the end of the half there. It was Curtis Duncan. So right now they don't have Drew Hill, I don't think. And you get little stats. 10 at 28. Not good. Jim Everett's still on the team. Start the half. I don't know if there's a few guys in this one, like QB Bills for Jim Kelly or QB Eagles for Cunningham at the time. You see, now they do not have Drew Hill here. So they have Gary Brown, they have the backup running back, but Givens, Jeffries, Duncan, Slaughter. So you might take Slaughter out, or Slaughter or Duncan would come out, and Drew Hill would be there. But I mean, they had a sick receiving core, like it was nuts. That's why it was so wild that they didn't just even get to a championship game. I'm pretty sure they never got to a championship game. Oh, he makes the jumping catch. Look at it, as the defense always catches up. They pick up I mean, that's the thing of these games. They pick up this massive burst of speed. Oh, good blockers. Yeah, oh, he's in, right in. Nice. Lorenzo White. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm very strange with sport games. Like, I don't mind blowing a team out, but I like it when the games are closer. I don't know if this one has a difficulty level. Another pick. Or not. I'd have to look. I don't think it does. But, like, I would pump up those difficulty levels in other games, like Lakers vs. Celtics or whatever in NHL, to try to, like, you still end up doing well. It's not like the hardest difficulty is extremely hard, but it's one of those things where I don't know, blowing them out after a while gets annoying. I'm gonna hang back with my guy. Oh, now my. If anybody's following, I just got an email. I mentioned this on my other channel, not on this one, about Silent Hill. The fact that it got pushed, and it got pushed. It was supposed to come today or Tuesday, and then they pushed it to Friday. But now they're saying it's coming earlier, so I don't know if that's tomorrow or what. Okay, so now it's tomorrow, so that's cool. I can't believe I dropped that 74 and change on a freaking. It's funny, I'll be like, I don't want to spend this much on an older game, but I'll drop $75 on a newer one. I am super excited to play it, though. It's like I could just go buy. You know how many older games I could buy for $75 or under? Sick games. But that's cool. It's coming tomorrow now instead, so that's exciting. Because I really want to play that. I'm excited to play it. People are playing it. I'm like, I'm like chomping at the bit. I'm like, I need to play it. These are awesome games if you've ever played them. They're still Tecmo Super Bowl and the Nintendo is probably my favorite. I mean, this one's great too. It'd probably be between those two, the NES and then this one on the Super Nintendo or the Genesis. Both, awesome games. They did make. I have the second one for the Super Famicom. I got it on that one because it's a lot cheaper. That one's expensive, and I do have the third one on the Genesis, and then I have one on the PlayStation. Curtis Duncan. And these games, they hold a little bit of value. I saw him roll over. I was going to get sacked. I just chucked it at him. The one on the PlayStation has like $20 to $30 in value, which is kind of crazy. And the original one is probably under 20. Tecmo Super Bowl might be the most expensive. Well, I'm sorry. Tecmo Super Bowl 2 is the one that's very expensive. Well, it's like $60, $70. Yeah, it's not like a $500 game or anything like that. Start of the fourth quarter. Ooh, batted at the line of scrimmage. Ready, set. Hot, hot, hot. Now he's heating up. Perfect gameplay for a single game. It's going to be a little over 20 minutes. Just want to see how it does. See how you guys like it. I mean, I'm going to be doing more gameplays, so I wanted to kind of get in there with this something quick. I mean, I could throw in any kind of side scroller too, and it would be alright, depending on what it is. I am not what I used to be at a lot of those side scrollers. Certain ones I am, but I don't know why I did that. He literally ran into the guy, I think, that was on the ground and fell over. I could have sacked him as my guy. Wow, they're going to go for it on 4th and 15 from their own, 3-yard line. Get in there for the safety. Oh, man. Let's try it. They're going to stuff it again. Whoops, I did the wrong thing. It's going to be a passing play. Warmoon comes in. He's too slow. It's cool that you can simulate the seasons and stuff. Like, you can just blow through a season, not controlling anybody, and just see who wins the Super Bowl, which is cool. I saw a cool video on here, YouTube. I can find it again. Somebody simulated like 30 seasons or some shit, and one after another. And we kept like a huge book of how many teams won, overall team records, how many times each team won the division, and who won the most Super Bowls and stuff like that. I thought that was kind of cool. Could never find it again though on YouTube. Let's see. Oh, he's gonna run it instead. Oh, stuff him. Al Smith. QB sack. It kind of sucks now, though. I can't get like big stats because they're gonna keep going for it. It's almost like you want them to get some yards. I'd almost prefer to have somebody pick it here, like 20 yards from where we're at. Nope, they're gonna. Yeah. Sure, 4th and like 25 in your own zone. We'll just run it. Screw it. No point punting it. Oh, they're gonna. They got to me. That helps though. That knocks me back a bit. You like to open it up a little bit, Oh shit! He chased him. Oh, nice play by the defense right there. You've got to be super quick to launch that. Let's see. Let's see if they. Yep, figured as much. If I can stuff them here a couple of times, or they throw some incompletes, I could get the ball back. There you go. Uh-oh. What? He's drawing like a 70-yarder. Let's see if he hits it. Now he comes up short. It was on point though, but he just came up short. Are the Oilers going to try to rub it in? I ran out of bounds. I'm trying to get another shot here. You know how pissed they would be? The other team. They're just like, screw it. I missed it. I'll like quickly hit B. Nope. It was way off center, the arrow, but it went right down the middle. So let's see the stats. Warren Moon, 75% completion, 333 yards, no TDs. 16 for 67 for Lorenzo White. 3 for 122 for Webster Slaughter. Let's check out the leaders. Warren Moon's got no, because I'm using Marino, because I played as them for the first 3 games, so he's got 11 touchdowns and a pick. There's Moon, though. I got him up there. He wasn't doing much until I threw, 5 touchdowns that game? Let's see receiving. It's going to be a Dolphin, probably. No. Irving Fryer is there on the Dolphins, 6 TDs. Jerry Rice leading the way. I mean, the kid's just cool. They kept stats. and everything. It was really cool. Mark Higgs, though, I'm doing all right with him too. 6.3 average. Barry Sanders 10.9 average. Super fun game though, and it always will be. It still holds up too, in my opinion. I'm gonna have somebody. Let me go back to that. I should have somebody on the sack list. It's pretty high with Miami. Yeah, Alfred All's got 6. Well, that's not as many. And what Ray Childress just grabbed a few that game. There's LT. Yeah. And you can do preseason, season, Pro Bowl. But yeah, this is just my first gameplay on this channel. Tecmo Super Bowl. This is the Genesis one. And thanks for checking this out, and have a good day.